Hey everyone, welcome to my living room. I got a request to go over proper form for squatting at a Smith machine, so I'm going to be covering that today. If you're not familiar with proper squat form, I recommend you go back and check out my video on how to do a proper squat. There are two kinds of Smith machines. One is the vertical, which is straight up and down, and the other is angled. Now, I do think squatting at the Smith machine can be beneficial. If you're very new to squatting and you don't feel comfortable with the barbells yet, it's a great place to start. If you don't have someone to spot, it's a much safer way to start experimenting with higher weight. But I do think it's great. It just takes a little bit of tweaking.
Okay, here we go. To unlock the bar, raise it up just a little and roll it forward. It should be resting on the meaty part of your traps just below your neck. I always recommend a few practice runs without any weight to get the feel for it, since it is a little different. Now, as you can see, the majority of my form is pretty standard for a squat. The main difference is that my feet are actually placed out in front of me instead of directly under my hips. Because the bar is going down at an angle, it's important to make sure your feet are out in front of you instead of under you, so that it allows your hips to drive back like you're sitting in a chair, like this. If your feet are directly under your hips, this pushes your knees forward beyond your toes like that, which is extremely damaging.
Hopefully that helps. If you ever have a how-to question or anything you're wondering about, feel free to ask, drop a comment or a DM, and I am happy to provide as much information as I can.